Hey guys, CR Classics here again, hope you're all well. This video is going to be an update on what's going on with these door cards. As you may know, probably a couple of months ago we got the door cards back from Aldridge trimming and they look brilliant, look like brand new, I'm sure you'll agree. And you're probably thinking, why aren't they fitted to the car? Now, I'll give you a brief explanation on why they're not. So, the doors themselves on the Elan are, you may be able to see, slightly curved. You can see there. Yeah. So what the actual door card itself fits on, it fits just on here. So originally there would be a bend all the way along, so it would be curved inwards like that. I'll show you an example. So this is one of the old door cards that we bought, just as a mould really to use to help us. And as you can see, it's bent slightly. Well, it's quite a big bend actually. And that's the only way it'll fit onto that door. Obviously, if you've got a door card that's straight, it won't fit on there, it'll always stick out a bit. Now, if you look at the door cards that we've had trimmed, they're dead straight. There you go, dead straight, not a single curve in them. So they don't fit on the doors. Because, well, they do, you can clip them on, but they don't fit as flush and as properly as they should. There's always going to be that little gap in between, and they're always going to catch on the inside here. They catch on there when you open the door, because they're straight and they should have that curve in them. Now what we've done, we didn't really want to send them back and have them untrimmed and then bend the piece and then have them trimmed again, because it's quite an expensive way of doing it. And they've done such a good job, we don't really want to touch any of it. So what we've done is we wet a towel. This is going to be a strange way of doing it. We wet a towel, just a normal sized hand towel. We put it over the door card and then over the back of the door card, so the hardboard underneath, so this stuff gets wet. And when it's wet, it's a lot easier to form. So we let the water soak in for 24 hours or so, with some weight on it. And what we're using, it's not a professional way of doing it, but what we're using is two like gym weights, 4 kg gym weights, a big oak block. And inside, I'll try and put a photo in the video, we had a lot more things on it and a lot more weight that's on it than is on it now, to try and bend it. So we had all that pressure on it while it was wet, so it was bending, and then we took the towel off and took some of the weight off as well. And left it to dry for another couple of days, 48 hours, with no water on it whatsoever, hoping the pressure would have bent it while it was wet. And then we take the towel off, and while it's dry, it dries into the shape that it was when the towel was on there, and that all the weight that we've had on there has forced it into, really. Now, this is the first one we've tried, this one here, and I haven't taken the weights off since we've put it in the garage to dry properly. So this will be a first really to see if it actually works. So we'll take the weights off and just sort of hope that it's bent, because if not, bear with me, as if not, we may be in a little bit of trouble. So there you go. I've taken that big oak block off to have a look. So there's the door card itself. We've tried to put a towel on it, a dry towel on top of whatever we put on the door card, just to make sure that it doesn't get damaged or anything. So it's slightly stuck to the wood there, there's so much pressure. Oh, there you go, there's a slight bend in it, you see? Which could Be enough. Yeah, if you look from my angle, you see there's that slight bend, which is brilliant. The next thing is to try it on the car, to try fitting it on the car, which will either work or it won't, or it might need more bending. But obviously this isn't a very professional way of doing it, this is our way of doing it. So it's all just an experiment really, with a lot of things that we're doing on this car really. But it was a silly mistake by me, not looking at the originals and checking that they were bent. I had no idea that they bent. I just thought they were straight door cards, and that they went straight on the doors. I didn't realise that the inside of the doors were bending in. So silly mistake by me, but I certainly won't be making it again. And it's good fun trying to fix the problem. You may have noticed on my story recently, I've joined these guys. You see this t-shirt, really cool t-shirt actually, and they sent me some of these. So they sent me some really cool stickers, the Young Retro Motor Club, just some cool things to put on your car. There you go. They're a really cool little club actually, and I think it's free to join, and you can request to join their group on Facebook, which is the Young Retro Motor Club. And it's a great community of people actually, with all different types of cars, and they're all people sort of my age or slightly older, who've gone into the classic car world or retro car world. And they all have their own ideas and advice, and it's brilliant really. It's a forum for people who are passionate about classic cars, who aren't the older generation really, which is it's brilliant. And the people who run it are great as well. They're very good with social media, and they're very active on Instagram and Facebook and things like that, so be sure to check those guys out. I will be doing another video on why I bought a Lotus soon. So why I bought this, went from 2 MGs to this. It's a bit of a leap, you may be thinking. So it's quite an interesting reason really. And yeah, so I'll be doing a video on that quite soon. But apart from that, this has been the door card situation. So yeah, any questions or advice you have about that, please let me know, guys. Give this video a like and subscribe to my YouTube, because it does mean a hell of a lot to me. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon for that next video. CR Classics out.